Good day, YouTube. 2nd of July, 2022. These are some freebies. The first two I picked up a week ago today. I should wait till after I sneeze to shoot these videos. Yeah, I picked up two parts machines and a couple of walk-behind mowers. These didn't have engines in them, but they did come with engines. I think they're both 21 horse Briggs, and they do turn. So I'm hopeful that those motors are okay. And I don't know if there's enough parts in that box. I really haven't gone through it. That motor came with it too, obviously much smaller. I'm not sure if there's enough parts to put either one of these back together. That one, the hood is there. This one's missing the grill. That one's missing throttle and choke cable. I know it's available. That's one of those Scots made by John Deere kind of things. I sold one the other day. So I'm not sure what's happening with these. The third one in the lineup, however, my dad and I went to Southern Oregon coast and picked 3 of them up a couple months ago. This was the third one. The other two, I have got one of them running and sold it. It became a video a couple months ago. This is GS 6500. It's got a 26 horse Kohler in it. 26 horsepower. It's a 54-inch deck. I've never had anything like this size before. My dad had kept this one when we brought the 3 back. Well, he hauled it home anyway, because I could only get 2 on my itty-bitty trailer. And he got this one home, and it just kind of sat there. And again, I had picked up those 2 machines and a couple walk-behind mowers. I traded him the 2 walk-behind mowers for this one. He thinks he got the better end of the deal. I'm not so sure. This thing is cool. Obviously, bolt-on wheels means it's a garden tractor. You know, it's got holes for wheel weights and etc. It is a hydro. I'm not sure how good they are as a garden tractor. Don't get me wrong, I don't know much about them, but I'm a big fan of Kohler engines. But that one, you know, immediately on that plastic thing there doesn't spin freely. So I threw the battery charger on it, and I cranked it all the way up to boil the snot out of that battery, see if we can get anything to happen. I will tell you on the last 2, the 3 of them we got from the same household. The other 2, the starters were frozen, you know, all rusted up. I took one of the starters apart and freed it up, and it worked. This one doesn't look like it's had quite the exposure the other 2 had. The other 2 were super rough. This one's rough, don't get me wrong. But I don't think it's quite as rough as the other 2. So, with this thing being on the charger for 10 minutes or so on maximum overdrive, I'm kind of wondering if she'll just spin. So I think I'm going to stick you in the stand, point you at this thing, and see if she'll spin or not. We don't know any history behind this. I have a feeling this person we got these from, you know, when it quit working, he fiddled with it enough to just give up, and then he went and got another one. And the machines he got were pretty good, but the environment, being on the Southern Oregon coast, and I think they were kept mostly outside, didn't do him any favors. So I don't think he gets much use out of the equipment that he buys. He doesn't take very good care of it, kind of deal. So again, let's see if it'll turn over. Maybe get behind the wheel here. Again, I can't spin it, but it may just be a little bit stuck. So the brake lock is on. Oh, it's got 854 hours on it. Well, it does spin. Cool. Really cool. I checked the oil. It's down about halfway in the line. It's in the safe mode, so it's fine. Gas. The tank smells okay, not great, but there's not a. It doesn't smell horrible. But I honestly didn't expect it to turn over. I thought the starter would be frozen, or the engine to be froze. So it caught me off guard a little bit. Let's pull the air cleaner apart. Do all these things before you fire one of these up, because critters, you know. Alright, let's see if we can figure out how to get this apart. This is way bigger than I've fiddled with before. I'm used to 17, 20 horse one cylinders. In fact, this John Deere behind me is the only, it was until this mower the biggest engine I've had. And I think that's a 22 horse Briggs twin. We just want to make sure there's no critter nests in here. There's no air cleaner either, but it is clear and clean. So, cool. Well, this is taking a pleasant turn. I don't know whether to put gas in it. It's got a fuel pump. Let me put some gas in it. I'll put you. Hang on for a minute. Let me go get a gas can. Got some gasoline. Non-ethanol gasoline, $6 a gallon. Let's just say we won't be filling this today. That should do. Again, I've checked the oil. There's no gas in the oil. It was, it's a little low, but not dangerously low. Alright, well now we're going for start. Airbox is clear. No junk. No air filter. Yep. Expected that. Okay, choke's on. Throttle's on. This is a hydro, so shouldn't launch. The brake is on. Okay, good. Here we go. My charger timed out. It's got a timer on it. Turning it back on. Let me grab some starter juice. Got some. Alright. Little liquid encouragement. Not bad. Not bad, I think. Not bad. Okay, let's go for that again. Turn the throttle down a little. Yeah? That's pretty good. Come on, fuel pump. Should have enough fuel in it, I would think. I'm gonna go for keep it running. Time to see why it's not picking fuel up. Alright guys, I threw a third of a quart of oil in this thing out. We know that it's going to run. And I charged up my itty bitty air compressor. I'm going to try to blow into the tank and see if it's just an air situation. If that doesn't work, then we're going to have to put a new fuel pump on it. Let's try it. I did replace the fuel filter with a new one I could see in. See the fuel if it gets there. Don't get this in your face. I like to crank this at the same time. I don't have enough fingers. Somebody come give me a hand. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, I'm gonna blow through the line in case it's clogged. Back blow it. Should blow that thing off of there. Not much air left. Gurgle, gurgle. Nothing. Okay. Let's go through the process again. A little boring, isn't it? See something. It's got liquid in the filter now. Let's keep going. I know, stuff's not good for it. full. Come on, baby. That's full of what? I'm going to test what's in there. Alright, I got a juice bottle with gas in it. While I was setting that up, the line from the tank actually did start draining on its own. Drained the water out, and what was coming out was gas. It actually smelled pretty good. Cranked it over a couple times, and we're getting fuel into the filter. Let's go for start again. And right now the battery charger's unplugged. I plugged my compressor in, and it cranked. So maybe that old battery's even good. This is crazy. Crazy. Choke's on. Not yet, anyway. It'll warm up. Alright gang, we're going to throw some seafoam in it and a little more fuel now that we got it running. And we'll take it for a test drive. This will help clean the fuel system, the combustion chamber, the valves, all that jazz. Good stuff. Let's put a half a gallon or so in here. I let it drain out the hose till it was good gas, and it was flowing fine. I hooked it up and ran it for 10 minutes. It's fine. Right. I cleaned out the seat so it could be sat on. Alright. Let me put this away. We'll take it for a spin if it'll move. Alright, I hope you're in a good spot. We fired up and A, see if it moves. B, see if the blades turn. And if it does, we'll cut the grass. Maybe the carburetor not happy. Just not getting fuel. Yeah, the filter's empty again. The old filter's empty again. I did put gas in it, so we don't think it's out of gas. Gonna have to dig in a little. I'll bring you back. I hooked up an electric fuel pump. It's not doing great, but it's getting through there a little bit. I'm hoping if we just double the fuel pumps, that whatever's causing the breakup will break up, or whatever's clogging the gas line will break up, rather. So let's hook the filter up to the line. There's now 2 filters in line with it. See if we can get back to make it run. Evaluate the rest of the mower, and we may have to come back and do something more with the fuel tank. It's not good. It's not very fast. We'll give it a chance to pump up. Hoping that, you know, jostling it around, and is that a word? Yeah. Will help get things rolling again. Again, trying to evaluate the rest of the machine. Make sure it's worth the effort, you know what I mean? Alright, backing you up. Set you back here. So I mow this with a 33-inch deck snapper. Wonder how long it would take to mow with a 54-inch deck. Let's find out. Oh wow, the headlights work. All right. make a few passes. What the heck? Hang on. You can speed ahead if you want to. Well, gang, I just took a absolutely free monster lawnmower. Got it running. Yeah, we got a sculled fuel system to deal with. And she's ugly. But I just cut the grass with it, and I don't know, you have to look at the timestamp. What was it, 5 minutes? Wasn't perfect. Blades probably need sharpened and things. But it mowed. Got a little too much air in the back tires too, I think. Gang, this is kind of fun, this whole tractor flipping thing. A couple guys I watch on YouTube who kind of do this too. Redneck Computer Geek, I watch his channel. Especially when I'm about to go tractor hunting myself, is kind of name of his videos. And they're fun, so I get it. So 54-inch Craftsman, got a Kohler, 26 horsepower, V-twin, and it runs good. Danger, it runs good. I wish I had a couple, 3 neighbors that need their grass cut about right now. I'd be fill her up with fuel. Probably I'll change the oil in it right now while she's good and warm. And dang her, even the headlights work. Can you believe it? We'll probably do another video on this thing. We'll get cleaning it up depending on how we deal with it. But for now, let's end this one here. Guys, thanks for watching, commenting, subscribing. Hit the thumbs up on the way out the door. Maybe more than 50 people will watch it. That'd be awesome. And we'll catch you guys on the next video. Alright gang, just a little added to the end of the video. Come back for the next episode on this. I'm going to order the tune-up kit, filters and spark plug, and a new fuel pump. I mean, this thing ran fine with electric fuel pump on, and I keep forgetting these things draw from the top of these tanks, not from the bottom. It's not going to gravity feed anyway. So it ran perfectly fine with the electric fuel pump. So pretty sure what we got going on here is a bad fuel pump. So we'll get a new one coming, and we'll come back and give this thing a proper tune-up and service, and we'll change the oil then. The oil actually doesn't look too bad, and I put like third or half a quart of new oil in it, and it looks pretty good, and it's full. So for running it around here until week or 3, whenever we get around to the next episode. So yeah, come back for the next episode, and we'll make this thing run great. Catch you then.